That's a little suspicious.
Inspired by State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
It's so cheap. Yeah, got a great rate on the down low.
Yo!
Average Joe.
Like a good neighbor.
How's it going? I mean to start. I don't know. Hi. I don't know if I'm really ready to start yet. I don't really know how to intro this. Hello, Mini Egg. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hello, Mini Egg. Fix the green screen. I'm in like kind of a weird spot because my cat's like in the chair right next to me. My cat's here. Let's show him. Minecraft quest, yo. Where is he? Where's Cat? There he is. There's Cat. Anyway. I know we already did the Minecraft quest, I think. We're gonna be doing one that's kind of like it, I think. Maybe that I have to do. But yeah, how are y'all doing today? We got Genshin. Because I didn't feel like playing Minecraft today. So yeah. Oh. I'm kind of questioning if it'd be better if I streamed like Township Tale or something. Because I don't know. I don't know, we'll see. Hello, Red, how's it going? Well, I pressed the button. How are y'all doing? I did play a bit earlier, off cam. I got some artifacts. I got a couple a couple 5-star ones. I got this one. I got these two, and then I got these two as well. So I got some artifacts. Did a little bit of artifact grinding and stuff. The music. Oh wait, the music's still playing. I didn't even realize the background music was still playing. Thank you for letting me know. Anyway, where's the Inazuma thing? We're going to Inazuma. I don't. Involved in another quest. What other quest? This one. Why do I? Because. Just in case I want to do grinding, you know? Alright, it's over here. But yeah, I did a little bit of grinding earlier. Oh, how am I gonna get my water from over there? If my cat's in the chair. Huh. Anyway, we gotta go to this place. Ah. Hello.
It's shocking how much
How am I
work
gonna
there is
use
to
it?
do,
Through
even for the three of us.
Through you know,
And
grinding
she's been
and stuff.
handling it alone
Bosses.
all along. The Chising secretary
Dungeons.
clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
This is the Ganyu quest? Oh, so you have to do the Ganyu
You're-
quest.
Aren't you Ningguang's
Right?
servants? How come you're here?
Alright.
We are Miss
We
Ningguang's
can't go to
private
Inazuma, we have to
secretary,
deal with
not
Ganyu.
servants.
Have you seen Miss Ganyu,
JK,
Traveler?
JK.
It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the general secretary of the Liyue Chising. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back.
Even though the Chising have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their
You
envoy
willing to do the quest
deliver
for
a
me?
letter to Julian Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis.
Yo.
Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
It's probably not a smart idea to put water here, but the cat's kind of in the way.
Ganyu just took a little detour. Who can blame her after working so hard?
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liyue. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion saying there is still so much to do. She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh, Paimon sees how it is. But she's half Adeptus. She wouldn't get in trouble, right? Why do you look so upset?
It's because of this absurd workload of hers. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
Speaking of Julian Karst, Traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
Yeah, they'll be there showing video. Oh, they are? Yeah, they're on the. Yeah.
That's good news. Could you go to Julian
That's
Karst
cool.
and
They're
find
doing
Miss
more
Ganyu
with
for us?
the reruns.
Preferably before we collapse under this workload. We're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there.
It's about time she came back to work.
I don't know which one I'm gonna
Otherwise-
roll for.
No,
Yeah, try
perhaps
for
we should go
both,
to Lady
but
Ningguang first and
We'll
bring
see.
up our
Maybe I'll
overtime
alternate
pay again.
between the two.
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in Mel Outsung? We should hurry up, huh?
Oh, I accidentally stopped Paimon's thing. Oh! Wait. No, that is still the Ganyu quest. Yeah. Huh. I thought this was like more like a side quest, but... I mean, it is, but... I guess it is required. Time to do a lot of walking. Oh, but yeah, how are y'all doing? I don't know why, I'm like all tired right now.
This will be interesting. Dodge this!
Oh.
Freeze! Dodge this!
My hair's a mess.
Freeze!
You get a haircut soon.
Dodge this!
So,
Freeze!
how are you guys doing?
Cool it!
Oh, I know what there is to talk about.
Freeze! Dodge this!
I'm worried I'm like too low energy. What do you
Freeze.
mean? Well, you said I needed to grind, so... Might as well just use my resin, unless resin's used for something else, but... Oh well.
Cool it!
Or are you saying you want to grind now?
Freeze!
Are you gonna try to go for one of them in the next banner? Or are you still just staying with Ganyu? I mean, I'll probably focus on story stuff right now since I already did grinding, but maybe we could do some bosses later. We're back here. Wait, this isn't even the quest, is it?
Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the
Why did it
captain,
make me go to
she
the
was sitting by
Ganyu stuff
Lady
then?
Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain
Well, we'll do
Beidou
the
was
Ganyu stuff at
muttering
some
something
point.
about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to
Ooh.
Liyue Harbor.
That'd be cool if they bring Ganyu
It's
back.
not
Ganyu
unusual
back
for
soon.
those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked
Yeah, I
idea
could
of
do the
stealing
Ganyu
the
stuff right
prize
now,
took
but
hold in his mind.
I also want to go to
In
Inazuma.
which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened?
True.
If that's the case, then the rules
They're waiting
stipulate
for the
that
right
he
moment.
is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one.
Fruits Howard Luke.
You
I'm
will be
mainly
plagued
going
by a
like, you
perpetual
know,
tempest the entire
leveling up
trip.
to Luke.
In fact,
Well,
the
all day
relentless
I've been
rain and
doing
wind are
catching,
also
but
an embodiment of the
I'll
Raiden
also
Shogun's will
try to
to
get
close the nation.
Hutao up too.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm.
I'm sorry.
may
My
well
brain
prove
hurts
to be the
today.
most arduous.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should do next time I get like 10 rolls, if I should use them on weapons, or if I should use it like to try and get a good weapon, or if I should just save it for the character or the character. Oh, I have to go all the way back here. All right, let's go.
Among Us.
I don't know. I have 4 rolls. I don't know. Primo gems. I could just do weapons until I get my banner, until I get the to the next banner. Unless it'd be, I should save up. I don't know. Hello.
Astra Abyssosque. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are.
Who's
You're
that?
the traveler that Beidou will be taking to
What do you mean my
Inazuma,
controller
right?
battery is low? It's been charging all day. Oh, wait, isn't that good? Ooh. Yeah, like I said before, didn't
Oh,
feel like
is
doing
that
Minecraft
right?
today, so I'll probably
Well,
do it
it's
like
an honor to
tomorrow.
meet
But hello,
you.
Cole.
The
Welcome.
fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count,
Yellow's
we
good.
can get underway.
Ooh, I don't know. Let's see. I'm
Captain
thinking
Beidou sent me to
I'll
come
just
get
save
you.
up for
We'll
10
weigh anchor
rolls
as
and
soon
just
as you're
switch
aboard.
in between.
Seems
And
Beidou
whichever I
is
get, I get.
forward.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order.
Whether the journey
Alright,
before
neat.
you leads to the heights of the heavens,
Glad people
or the
aren't
depths of
getting
the
all
abyss,
angry about it
each step
anymore.
you take is another
Only
achievement.
was still messaging me
Until
a
we
ton
meet again.
about his
Ad Astra
enchantments that I don't
Abyssosque.
really want to give back. Or give, so...
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, we'll still fast travel back
Well,
here.
if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I
Is the
guess
game
it's time for
too
you to bid
loud?
farewell
Do you guys
to
want me to
Liyue
turn
and
the
Albert.
game
Now
volume
that I've
down a
delivered
little
my
bit?
message, I'll be heading
Let me
back.
know if the audio is
The
good
ship
or
is
not.
currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
So yes, thank you guys for not getting really angry about me not doing Minecraft. All right, set up our party.
There's still a long road ahead.
Let's go.
Let the show begin.
Alright. We gotta go all the way back to the oh, we gotta go even past the island. Alright. Well, I'm not spending money right now. I don't plan on spending money on the weapon. It's just like something to spend, like if I get the rolls through the the wishes through the game. But I could use those wishes on characters though. But I don't know. I don't know how often weapons are rerun. I don't know. We'll see. I don't plan on spending money. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm gonna... If I'm gonna... Whoa. If I'm gonna just save all my wishes for the next character, or if I should use them for try to get a weapon. Run. I should probably try to get the, what's it called that's here? I assume it's up at the top. Stab home is the best weapon for every polearm. Oh, alright. Maybe it would be worth getting then. I don't really use polearms though. But I could. Yeah, I should probably get the domain. So I can fast travel here in case it has anything good. Ah. Oh, it's down. Oh, okay. Dang it. Have to go all the way down here now. Oh, there it is. I didn't see that. Roll. Alright, cool. Oh! Okay, if I ever need any of those, I know where to get them. And now we can just fast travel here whenever we need it. Use some of that. Present for XP books? Like doing XP book,
Oh, I'm
dungeons, because I think there are, or domains, because I think there are some. Or is there just, like, another use for, like, the resin other than just getting the, you know...
Freeze!
Spending it on the ones for the map. Oh, yeah, the XP stuff, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's, like, a double ley line thing event. So, I already did my 3 for today.
Freeze!
To the boat.
Cool it!
So I finally finished the FNAF video from the FNAF streams. So that'll probably be out like tomorrow or whenever I get a thumbnail done. Or whatever you guys think.
Dodge this. Freeze.
So yeah, that'll probably be out. I gotta work on more Genshin videos too.
Freeze. Dodge this.
I want to have like as many videos from like streams made within the year as possible, because it'll make it easier for a big highlight video, unless you guys just clip moments. Yeah,
I finally made it.
I
All
posted
these
like
years,
a
come
clip
rain
from the
or
FNAF
storm, the Crux fleet
video
has never suffered a delay.
on there, so
For
we'll
anyone
have to
else
see
that
how
might
well
have
it does
set
compared to
sail
the actual video.
Don't look too serious. I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
Let's go. Gonna go find the
Now
One
that everyone's
Piece.
here, we set
Maybe.
sail
I don't know.
for the
Should I,
London
for my
Gulf
short
with
video,
storm and
like
tempest.
videos, should I do shorts
The
or just
nation
normal
of
uploads?
eternity.
'Cause I don't know how shorts work. Alright, we're about to fight a Kraken. Do they help the channel? I'm pretty sure they do. YouTube promotes them a lot. Is this boat gonna start flying? Sure, I could start doing like shorts. Like I could do my like short videos for shorts. We'll see how that goes. God, simp. We're here. Totally not under leveled. All right, so where's the Ayaka clan palace or whatever it is? That's nearby, right? Shulk? Was it heads or tails?
Oh, hey there.
You should really bring the knights.
The other side of the island? Alright, I'm
So,
deleting
you
this
finally
game.
made
Not
it.
worth it now.
You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these Outlander's sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh,
Until next time, traveler, remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye!
Where is the Xenoblade? Who knows?
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed
He's the
to be
opposite of
keeping
child.
things on the down
So he's
low.
poor.
Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Let's go. Sure. Hello. We came here illegally.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit.
To fight God.
Except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are the entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider
Then
settlement.
we end up in jail. Exactly. It's a difficult place to fight in. Oh boy.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were
Alright,
put in
let's
place
go.
by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, right. We can level up all the other characters now. Oh.
This world is...
I can get Electric Traveler too.
Kanjo Commission?
Oh. I'll have to
Yes,
see.
one
I like
branch of the Tri
Cameranimo.
Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth.
Oh.
You really haven't heard of it before?
Yay. Ooh. Alright, so the map is somewhere around here. It's up there, I think. You hated fighting that pyro cube. Never again. Ooh. Oh well, I'll grind together characters up at some point. I guess we'll activate this. And all this just empty space on the map. You can't load. Oh, okay. Well, at some point, maybe. Resonate with Electro! Gotta wait a little longer for that. Alright! Well, that's cool. I'll just see if I like electric more. Alright. Well, let's go back. Star Wars reference. What happened? What happened? Oh.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Is it too late to tell her that the literal like money-making machines have like all broken down?
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Mr. Toma,
I
it's
didn't see that.
By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to
I didn't read the note.
400,000 mora total.
I didn't read the what's it called? Achievement.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle. By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Well then.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an Outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Well, let's find out.
Is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first.
Fetch quest time.
I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Kurosawa, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Let's go. Oh, we have to actually go find them? I don't know where they are. Oh, there you are.
Oh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They
Paimon
impose
remembered?
astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be more,
Alright.
but now it's something
Time to
called
start a
Crystal
revolution.
Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly.
Alright,
So this vendor keeps
I'm
pushing the
gonna
price
put a
up,
house right
and we
here
have no
and
choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes
I don't
will
really know
soon
what,
exceed
how
our
to make that
profits.
joke there.
And once that happens, we've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder.
Ah, yes.
Fontaine,
The symbolism, which is also kind of a pun.
I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do? But Kurisu's the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck. Not to mention, we're Outlanders too.
Right. And besides, I
Have
think
a
this may
revolution
well
'cause
be
the
the fate they've
Bravos 'cause he
ordained for
stole
us.
your snow?
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other party involved.
You stole my
That
snow.
vendor.
I will now
I've actually done
destroy
business with him in
everything.
the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it. We're on the case.
Let's go! Alright. I should probably go get a refill on water, but I'll do that in a bit. Hello! We need Thoma here so we have more coupons and
I
stuff.
don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret, got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
Why does he look like a Persona villain?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Kurisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
Let's fight him.
Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
Let's go. Oh God. Yeah, let me know if the audio is good, like if you guys can hear the game and all, hear me and all that, or if I should change it around. Hello.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer!
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then,
You're joking about
it
the
sounds like you
revolution
may have
stuff?
found a way in with him.
You know what? We're gonna start a revolution against all the people who get mad at me for not playing Minecraft. Anyway, you become a warrior after the Heroes Festival? Nice. I do have a mission regarding
What are you doing
Super.
back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Oh, what do we give? What do I not need?
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's
We could do something like that, maybe.
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to. Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue hard.
Nobody wants to live here, do they?
Liyue. Liyue. Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me.
Like Spider-Man?
Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up
Story
inside,
time?
and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme
Tell
by the
therapist
tax
pile
collection
on.
Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on. Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens,
suspicious
I
among
handed
us?
Samora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Alright. This way. I will be right back. Oh, I don't know why I'm so tired. So, I'll probably tired from all the homework. At least I don't have as much homework this week. I don't think. I hope not. Whew. But I do be tired though. Hello, gamers. Want me to advertise your cafe? Ah! I'm back. Hello. Quiet stream today. But oh well. Let's go.
Keijiro, it's him.
After him!
Let's go.
It's not like I'll get any customers.
Yeah, be stealthy.
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Green.
Just while I'm walking through town.
Ah,
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
I have to like sneak through. Is he not just gonna see me as like just a normal citizen?
now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Oh, there he goes.
What was that sound?
Nothing.
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind
Hide in the
schedule.
bush.
I need to hurry.
Fortnite.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. Huh? Where'd he go?
Oh, lagged a little bit.
He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we'd made less noise.
Oh, really? Oh, he caught us. I didn't realize that. Ah. And there's these two areas, which are other these other areas, which I'm guessing are other islands.
If any Outlanders are having trouble, feel free to visit the inn.
Keijiro,
After him!
Stealth.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Invisible. Da-na-na-na.
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
There we go.
what could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Alright. We don't need to stealth anymore, do we?
let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Alright then, let's go. I'll have to like go explore the whole island when we get the chance.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
Objection!
And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us.
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that?
We won't have any taxes in
Every
our
payment
America.
the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
Murder.
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No,
A fight's about
not
to go
at
down.
all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it?
You're on
My shop's been closed for weeks now.
Nice.
I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Well,
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need
Mama
for
here's
this?
to save
if there's
the
a
day.
dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course
That
not.
mustache, though.
Still, perhaps you could show the young...
What? Okay.
Lady of our clan, some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
What was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move
You're gonna
somewhere
join
else.
11 stream for a bit? Alright, if you see Byron there, say hi for me. Because he's usually there. But then I'll see you later. Alright, let's go.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. Alright, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Okay, bye.
not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Kamura Tea House to settle the score!
Paimon's gonna fight.
Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Alright. We're illegally breaking out of town. It seems like we don't get very far.
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Alright, let's go. I'm guessing I can't sneak through. Oh! Job done! Actually, where does this path even go? It just goes to the beach. Oh, never mind. It takes me all the way over there. Alright, let's go.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Madarame? For Persona 5?
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Huh. Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
Let us go.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should
What is
very
that person in
much
the
like to
back
make their
doing?
acquaintance.
Are
Let's
they
not limit this to
summoning
business
some
only.
kind of demon?
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then, you must know the Qingxian. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxian, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Well then.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that?
Aether simping?
Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously
Well
considering
then.
taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Yeet!
Halt, you two!
What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see.
Dear traveler, you have been invited to join
She wants
Smash.
you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Paimon knew something just didn't seem right about him. Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
Oh god, that is a Smash letter. Alright. Gotta wait till nighttime. First, let me get my Primo Gems. Alright, I don't remember the button it is for time. Is this one? I'll do some grinding. I think I'm gonna mainly focus on story today. Sorry. I probably should do, some bosses, but... it's fine. I mean, since we're already here... No, wait! I didn't mean to do that. It just never stops. Time will keep moving. We've been sitting here for so many days. Maybe next time though. Maybe late. I don't know. We'll see. If, like, people do bosses in multiplayer, does only one person get the
finally
rewards?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments. And at last, we have the chance to meet.
All do? Okay.
Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain.
I am actually Sakurai, and I'm giving you a Smash Bros. letter.
In my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamaji of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so,
I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is...
Alright. We're gonna be...
Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border.
Again.
I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
Oh. Maybe. I wonder when the
Hold on, please.
Wow.
These goods are being
No
sent
spoilers.
to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you?
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty
Oh, that's okay.
if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you
I wonder
can't
when
really
the
be agreeing to
next...
this.
What's it called?
No, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Quest
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow
I don't even know if
potential thieves more
Inazuma's
time to
finished with.
prepare now.
We'll have to see.
Yes,
or if
my
all the
lady.
chapters.
You heard her.
And work
There's no
on
time to lose.
Homa. Nice. I'm also trying to decide if I should save up my wishes or if I should use them for Can I climb on there? No. Okay, Inazuma is finished. All right. I assume they're working on the next
My
area
lady,
then.
please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Let's see if I end up liking Traveler's electric moves. So far, it seems cool. I don't know if I'll like it more than Anima though.
Lightning flash.
I should probably do Delude instead. Have they already announced what the element's gonna be? I looked on the wiki and on that chapter, or on that like act or whatever they call it, it showed the like symbol for the grass one, I think, which I don't think there's actually any characters for. It's like Pokemon Dark Gems. Speaking of which, Diamond Pro comes out pretty soon. Oh, it's Pyra. Oh, all right.
Picked the wrong test subject.
That'll be cool.
Decided. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
I can't see.
My
what does this do?
Thunderclap! Yes, more!
Ooh. I don't know if I want to focus on Animo or Electro for Traveler.
Come on, we can do it.
They both seem pretty cool. I like the whole Animo thing of being able to like do damage with like other elements too.
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiraki, stay close.
Oh, stop attacking the thing!
See no more!
We'll have to see if we simp for the next Archon too. Oh, that's cool. You can block it.
Cut to the chase.
How's this? Take this! Burn!
Kind of starting to run out of time. Okay, and Luke's down. Ow. Cannot defeat me.
Go, Barbara, go!
Ooh. Oh. Oh, I don't know what that does. What does that do? I don't know. Ow.
Where did I go wrong?
Well, hopefully all my grinding earlier pays off now.
The fairy.
Speed of light.
I don't think we're gonna have time.
With sword comes shadow.
Take this.
Oh.
Don't blink.
Yeah, how far away is it? Oh, those ones you're gonna try to get after Ganyu. Hopefully they bring Kokomi back, because I never got to actually get her. Oh, we're at the end? Try that again. This time we'll get it, though. Hello. We are here now.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to...
My lady.
Is there something wrong?
No. Ask...
My lady, you aren't...
Please, do...
Yes, of course.
Now, do you really
Boy.
The farming. Oh yeah.
Yes, my
let's go.
Shinojo. Well,
I just did
Well then.
artifacts with
Yes,
random people. It was mostly the Electro one. Or the one with those artifacts.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
No, stop. Stop attacking it. You hate the Adventure 45 Electro Domain? Oof.
Have a little taste.
Are the level 45 ones like really difficult? Oh, really? What is like really good at breaking electro shields? I don't know the element for that.
That tingle?
I'm gonna yeet them into the water if I can.
You're open.
Pyro? Alright, alright.
Time for retribution.
I don't know why everybody tells me to not use the loot
Prepare to counterattack.
in the one dungeon.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Ow. Oh yeah, that's because like the overcharged thing, isn't it? Or whatever that is.
Have a taste of this. See no more. How's this? To the ferry.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
No, Yamshi. Yeah, that's usually whenever I try to do that dungeon, people will tell me not to do Diluc.
Steady, go.
Even though that Diluc's my only good one. That's why I've been trying to grind up other ones too.
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiraki, stay close.
Right blade. The hunter comes. Time for retribution.
We'll tell you, I'll tell what's good. Alright.
Let the show begin.
Following thunder. This is over. Ready.
Oh, let's fight this guy first. Try to hit them both.
How's this? Damn you.
Do damage.
I'll protect us.
Ow.
Don't blink. With sword comes shadow.
Alright, we just got a minute. You just gotta take him down within a minute.
Let's dance.
I forgot I have food now. I'm not used to having actual food. Ooh, ha, ooh, ha, beep, ooh, ha. Nice. Got him.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I don't know why our boxes are smoking, but...
The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Feels bad, man. Yeah.
Paimon never suspected a
Rip.
guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's
Rip.
get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
Don't worry, just simp for other characters. Oh. I don't know what that is.
Whew, we're finally on.
I paused in the middle of a cutscene.
Our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Kamori Tea House!
I'm grinding silk flowers. I haven't I haven't been fighting any bosses today. If you mean like these guys, I don't know. Mainly what I've been doing was this dungeon and getting all these things. Not sure which set to go for, but almost at 42. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what the thing I just... Oh, this. I assume this is just like the, probably similar to the, what's it called, Dragon Spine stuff. I've been doing my weeklies. Like, the weekly bosses, I haven't really, no. I was thinking of doing bosses mostly in stream, but since I already did my daily commissions and I want to go to Inazuma, I just went straight here today. Oh, some floating islands. Neat. Yeah, probably. Oh well, I'll do them at some point. Oh, it's like a full-on boss? Well, not really much of a boss.
There's more!
GG's.
We'll need more where that came from.
An hour and a half, we're probably way through the first chapter. How far through it are we? I don't know how long chapters are. Snap. Alright, we made it to this town. What is this? I don't know. Not gonna question it. Oh well, we could always finish it again next time too. Unless I need to actually finish the quest before I can do multiplayer. Actually, I gotta go through town. I wanna go through town. Around a spoiler. I mean, like, time-wise. I don't know. We'll see.
Try growing some flowers of your very own.
No, I don't want to. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, so I need to use Electro to obtain. Okay. Oh, we have to go to a tea house. I thought it said tree house, and I got all excited for a sec. Dog. Why are your feet inside the road? Dog, are you okay? Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing with like the newest update, but I saw a lot of people glitching through the floor today.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we
Welcome
don't
to
serve
Smash
the general
Bros.
public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait, we're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
Here's the letter.
The
We're
Yashiro
inviting you to
Commission
Smash
seal.
Bros.
This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
I guess.
Well, that sounds more like it.
Alright.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think
Dog!
he promised to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What?
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Huh?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
Woof?
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Ah, now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
Alright. I've had my fun.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Oh, and you don't want an ugly nickname
Well,
from
I've
Paimon.
had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier.
I heard
Though
that
it was quite
dog was actually
necessary.
like, I don't know, I was gonna be wrong, but I heard that that dog was like an actual dog that was at just a random store or whatever, and they put it in this game as like a memorial
helped us
to it.
determine whether or not to bring you
But I could
before
be
Miss
wrong, I don't know.
Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same, but when the lightning struck... Ah, so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly.
I'll be amazed by a cutscene in the next chapter?
Yes,
Oh.
of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato Residence where the Yashiro Commission is located.
The
But
movement
before
and a lot of the
that, there
cutscenes
is
are
one
so
other place I was
smooth.
hoping you both would accompany me to.
Ah, yes. Perfect.
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Hello, dog. Woof. We just gotta get a thumbnail or something. Can I go behind the kitchen? There we go. We're here with the dog. Woof. Box. Oh! Just gonna steal from them. Are you okay, sir? You're talking to a wall. I don't know what the chest logo was. Alright, let's go. Oh, we have to leave. Oh. I'll explore a little bit. Can we play music? Dang.
The books were more interesting in the past.
Okay. Anyway. My cat's just sleeping here on this chair. stuff. Yo, Red, you just like recreate one of the Genshin towns in the village world. Ah. Ah! Oh, there's a thing here. Man, I'm gonna start basing my village off a One Piece one.
Feels gloomy.
You know, the creative.
People probably don't come here
And
often,
maybe just
do they?
get finding blocks or something.
Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Oh.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree?
Huh.
Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
Only Outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply
Is this
should
gonna
not
be like
exist.
One Piece? Is there gonna be
And
a
Miss
beam of
Kamisato
lightning coming
has been
from the sky
committed
now?
to fighting it since the day it was announced.
What kind of cult demon summoning thing was that?
You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato Residence.
Finally!
I almost thought you said you want Hugo to be in Genshin, and I was just gonna be like, same. Hugo's best, character. No, don't spoil anything. I posted the what's it called, FNAF thing on like all it's just a compilation of jump scares.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Who was that? We pushed the kid in the river.
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji.
From Persona? What was I saying? Oh yeah, people are commenting on the on it saying, because like all my reactions were not really like scared. It was either just being like, I'd like jump, and it was like, oh hey, and just like greet them, and so they're all they were commenting on that. You'll see whenever I upload the video. Maybe I'll upload it tomorrow. The only thing is I need a thumbnail. But I could always, like, create a thumbnail after I upload it. But yes, go check out my TikTok. If you guys want to see that clip ahead of time. I don't think, I have it linked in Nightbot, but oh well. Oh, it's getting all foggy, isn't it? Oh. Boop. Wait, oh. I just looked at the quest. I'm on my way! I just looked at the quest name. Let's check this place out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh, true. 4 more days till Diamond Pearl. I'm trying to think about what I want to do with that. Because we could... A part of me wants to turn, like, the whole roll... Like, the roll thing we did with Roly Coly into a tradition of the channel. Like, every time we play a Pokemon game, we get a shiny at least some point before we finish the game. But I don't know if... But then that would mean I wouldn't be able to play the game until I catch that shiny. Okay, we should be tired on Friday. Ooh.
Speed of light.
Lightning flash.
Why you not working? You go for shiny Starly? Nice. I think I was thinking of going for shiny Bidoof. And then shiny Bidoof would be on my party. Oh, well, I'll get it another time. But I did a poll and most people are saying no, like just play through the game. But I'd be down for either. Because shiny hunting Roly Coly was really fun. But I could always shiny hunt, you know, later, after I finish the game. Dude, I really wish that I didn't watch that video Genshin put up, where it revealed that Guoba was a god. Because that, like, dude, my reaction would have been so good if it was on stream. So I'd rather bring back HMs, yes. They have, like, all the HM stuff, but... With the new thing, didn't they had like a coin flip too? I don't think that was on the watch or whatever it was before. All right, let's go.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Oh, did you tell her as well?
Welcome at last to the Kamisato Residence, honored guest. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi?
Oh, yeah, I wish I didn't have that spoiled.
So,
Thanks to Genshin YouTube.
Where's she at? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how
What
Miss
jokes do I
Kamisato
make
is
here?
accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the
Almost
Shogun,
good thing that
it
cup
is
was
the
empty because
people with whom we share
it
close
fell
bonds,
over.
given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please, wait!
Why is Traveler's dialogue so mean this chapter?
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
Alright, I'm a genie now.
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
Yo, hello, Super. How's it going?
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world.
Roanoa Zoro?
Did I get that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here. Then you have my gratitude.
You've been watching her for a while
I'm
on your
sure you'll do
phone?
great.
Nice. True. I mean, maybe they haven't, like, none of them have, like, you know... I don't know how secretive the Abyss Order has been. Yeah, they did kind of, you know, kind of forget about how the sister may or may not be evil. And now the cat is sitting down on the floor. Plop. Alright, where is... What the heck? Trey 42. Yo! Hello, Trey. Welcome. How is it going? How is it going?
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
It has been a while. How you doing?
Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please.
Why do
we
both
urge you
those
to
people look
reconsider.
like Madam Ping? And the old guy looks like the guy from before. Oh yeah, Super's wanting to do another destructive event in Minecraft. That's probably what he's going to talk
If you
about.
want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt Decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him.
But how have you
He
been
went
doing?
off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Like the enemy from the first area of Wizard 101? Speaking of which, we need to do Wizard 101 stream again. It's been a while.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay.
Oh yeah, and you guys gonna plan on joining the Minecraft tournament this weekend? It's same as last year, just PvP.
Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, He says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did?
Yes,
We
you didn't
will
subscribe to
gladly
YouTube
apologize if that's the
123.
case. All we want is for him to stay.
Well then.
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here.
Well, I guess
but
you just
whatever
can't see
resolve
now.
I had then, it's
lost
gone
his vision.
now. So I thought,
You have to
what's
better have a
to
good
stop
night,
me
Red.
from moving
I'll see
around
ya
instead?
next time.
The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Oh, my phone died.
Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy.
I've been going for about an hour, 2
Just
hours.
try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back.
Ah, Paimon's wisdom.
That
The cat
reminds me.
just meowed. I don't know if y'all heard that.
Tejima some fruit. I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
Ah, yes.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Let's go. Find it, find it. We must find. Oh, so it's oh, there it is. Got him, GG's.
Diary, all right?
Just leaves it on the porch.
We have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I
Oh man, a kid has fallen into the river in Lego City.
was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon.
I'm sorry, I think I scared. Oh no, I missed. Oh, I'm sorry.
I went kite
The
flying
cat,
today.
the cat got
The
angry.
string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of
I was
info we're
gonna
looking
lose.
for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
The villain didn't even show up. You won by not showing up. Dude. Byron and Oni did do pretty well of like doing as like taking the villain role too. One thing they're all doing is they're all like being all.
So this is
Oh,
the
I didn't even mean to
Omamori
go
page
here.
you
I
wrote
was
about.
wandering around.
Interesting.
But they're both like,
Looking at
I'm the
color
reason
and
we
the
won
design,
Doomsday.
Paimon would have thought it belonged to a
Yeah.
child.
But yeah, that happened. Yeah.
But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance
not
some of
remember
his
what I was gonna
elemental
say.
energy remained on it.
I don't know if you were here for the last year, for the festival. You said she placed those bounties. I mean, we could set bounties. I think I now have an official Village World Council set, so we'll have to discuss it with them. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Huh. This way. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this is like the second year of the Heroes Festival, so that's happening. Wait, which way do I go? Is it still this way? No. It would be this way. Oh, so it's straight this? No, it's over here. Oh!
Here we are!
But yeah, how have you been doing? How have y'all been doing?
The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look. It looks like a letter.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Must have been written a really long time ago.
How much would we have your bounty be, though?
Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
Oh. Alright, let's go. Let's go see if they remember.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years.
For God?
Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important
it's
to
probably
me?
because you forgot so much.
Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream. I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
Don't worry, Paimon. We'll cheer you up by, I don't know, playing Fortnite or something.
Just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person.
Let us go.
According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Let us go. Where is it? It's over here. Oh, you're back. Because I'm gonna go get a refill on water because I ran out.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Among Us. Hello, Mini Egg. How you doing? I'll still be back. I just was gonna put the water here for now. I'll be back.
Guess we can rest a bit.
I don't know. What do you guys talk about? Talk about Among Us while I'm gone. What's your favorite Among Us role and why? There we go. We're gonna do that now. We're gonna have this like question of the day whenever I leave to go do something.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
back. Shapeshifter, because it's funny when people think it's the other person. Dude, I remember it was so chaotic, that first Among Us stream. I probably should stream Among Us, like, for like a full week or whatever. Or for like a lot longer. Or much more this, like, around now, because the update. Because if I streamed Among Us, like, for every day for a full week, I would probably get enough watch time. Oh. I thought these kids, like, were the quest I was supposed to do, and I was like, wait, these kids had a vision?
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh?
I never traveled his leg
There seems to be
there.
some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
Let's go. Paimon is emergency food, indeed. Dude, I need to play Xenoblade X.
Even heard of these
Dude,
emergency
if I ever
provisions.
play Xenoblade X, I'm just gonna, as a joke, just like do like a really big laugh every time they make a Tatsu's food joke.
But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said,
Yo, that'd be cool.
If I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's
Yes,
go round
let us
up
go,
those
Detective
treasure
Paimon.
hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
Let us go. Oh, yeah, they're right over there. Ha, 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 ha. Hello?
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from.
Am I gonna do the Fortnite X
you all
Naruto
on an
event?
epic
Probably,
journey
yeah.
of pillage and plunder.
Aren't they like gonna
go
actually
down
show like a
in
trailer
hoarder
thing for it?
history.
So we actually get to see what it is?
These seem
I'll be
like the
hyped for
treasure
that.
hoarders we're after. Let's
So
teach
I'll
them
probably
a
watch
lesson.
that tomorrow and then probably stream it whenever it happens. Wasn't like the 26th? I don't remember.
Another test subject.
Dude, the FNAF
A little taste.
FNAF game comes out like in a month. That's something. Oh, is it 16? Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. I have no idea what the actual event is, but
We can do it.
maybe we'll do Fortnite tomorrow. And Minecraft Wednesday. We'll see what happens. We'll see how I'm feeling. Bunk. You beat Byron in 11 stream? Nice.
We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew we shouldn't have hit that place.
Rip Minecraft tomorrow. We'll see, we'll see.
Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside.
What? People are gonna be mad. I mean, people were pretty calm about me
so
not
I was
doing
planning
Minecraft
on
today.
opening it myself once we got
So
back.
off the same.
But now that
Besides,
you've
more
caught
people
us,
are
how about
interested
we
in
make a
Fortnite
deal?
than
That
Genshin
little box
streams, so
for our freedom. What do you say?
who knows?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs!
Yeah,
Ah.
a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
1
yes,
a.m.
of
is
course.
it? I don't
So,
remember.
we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's
Actually,
just
I
get
don't know
out
if
of here.
watch that Tonight, I don't know. It depends on how. I want to try getting an actual good sleep schedule in. Let's see. Oh, it is at 1 a.m. I guess it is at 1 a.m. Well, I'm either gonna watch that as soon as I wake up, or watch it tonight if I end up staying up that late. Because I probably should get my sleep schedule fixed. Is it bad that I probably would have a better chance of fixing my sleep schedule if instead of doing school, I was doing like video editing and stuff?
Welcome to
Because I've been wanting to
Tsukumomo
edit
Groceries.
a lot lately.
We've got
but
everything you need.
I don't think I have
help you
school
find something?
last few weeks, like
Or
around
perhaps
Christmas time.
There's something you want to inquire about?
And that's also like a really good time for like small channels to grow, because that's when all the big channels take breaks. So maybe this January, start of next year,
Friends of Kurosawa, I take
get some
it.
videos and stuff.
Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such
1
long
a.m.
and
Yep.
careful planning.
God, imagine if that was when
So he
Nintendo
deemed it
Directs happened.
necessary to take on the
That
debt
would
rather
suck.
than let the people down.
Like, one thing with Nintendo Directs is I don't like it's
Provisions at his own
annoying, but it's fine. If like Directs happen in like at like middle of the night to early morning,
People's attitudes
the
will
main
always
thing
reflect their
is just I
circumstances.
can't be
In
loud.
the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice.
Speaking of which, I wonder if they're gonna do Breath of the Wild at Game Awards.
Had Kurosawa told everyone the
What do you guys
truth
think?
about the supplies from
Think
the
they're gonna
start,
announce anything cool at Game
then there
Awards?
wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not
plus
too
salt,
clear
plus
myself.
food, plus emergency
If
food.
you're still
Exactly.
curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently
Can
confiscated.
people get their visions like
Most
back?
unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price. At least that's what I
Sure,
think.
Breath of the Wild, yo.
Why don't you ask
It'd be
him
cool if they
about the
added
sword yourself?
Link to Genshin.
Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh,
Link just
let
dying on
me
a hill in the
think.
background. Ah, yes.
2,000 mora should be a fair price.
Yeah, because now that Smash is not happening. I wonder what they're gonna, Game Awards is gonna do
We found out that
to get
Kurosawa
people to
has
watch.
a priceless sword in his possession.
We'll have to see.
Let's go talk to Kurosawa again.
The next big direct is probably February, because that's what it usually is. So we'll have to see if anything big gets revealed on the revealed then. Oh. We've almost been streaming for 3 hours. Jeez. Well, like 2.5. I don't know.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
Did I read what you said?
That just about sums
About
it
coming
up.
back from
It turns out
11?
that You really
11 you
were
beat 11 by
distributing
around 11
emergency
stream?
provisions,
I saw
but
that.
they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow, and this sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands.
No vision, get wrecked.
Said to me, with this sword, you should.
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
Nice. Alright, this way. Time to go find Zoro. Yo, hello Fuskin, welcome. How's it going? We're just doing some Genshin.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Hyman heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive.
Yes, we're gonna find a sword. We're gonna find a swordsman who wants to be the best. So.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end. Didn't he?
Yeah, I've been watching One Piece still.
Maybe,
I haven't been
but
watching in a while.
I'm still worried
I'm at
about
episode
him.
600 right now.
Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though,
it's just because he's been possessed. That's all. Once the exorcism has taken
This
place,
episode of One Piece came out yesterday.
in no
Ooh,
time.
I need to get caught up. I'm still on Punk Hazard. But I have been watching with my friends, and we just got through
Who are
Eddie's
you?
lobby.
I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately. Don't
Okay.
make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
Did he just threaten to murder us?
Um,
What bounty am I planning to place? I don't know. How big should the bounty be? All you did was threaten to blow up the villages.
Disciples.
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty
And you didn't even
master
do
of
anything.
Meikyo
Yeah, I'm on
Shisui
600.
It's the whole
Well,
reason
I'm
we
at Punk
came all this
Hazard.
way, to
It should be
seek him out and
600.
ask him
Like,
to
I got
come
to
back.
600, and then
But
I
then we got
haven't watched
here
since.
and overheard you talking about how he got
I haven't had time.
possessed or something.
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people.
Apparently there is a
One
One Piece game that takes place right after Punk Hazard.
You haven't arrived at the best of
And
times, I'm
since
afraid.
all the One Piece games were on sale,
Sensei
I got it.
possessed
So whenever I
recently,
finish the arc,
and he's still
maybe we'll
recovering.
stream that.
He's not able to take on any new disciples
And multiple
for the
acts
time
of
being.
arson. I guess so. I mean,
I see
Byron's
you were earnest in your pursuit.
store had
Okay, how
could
about
definitely-
this? My fellow
could
disciple
definitely,
Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to
confirm
you
that.
in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave.
You just turn yourself
Sensei's
in?
name is Domon. A
Actually,
name I'm
wait a
sure
minute.
You've already heard.
Wait a minute. How does that? It won't let me. How does that work? If you turn yourself in, if you have a bounty and you turn yourself in, do you get the reward for it? Is that? It's probably not how it works, but like, what if?
Though self-taught, he mastered
Part
the art of the
Warriors? I don't
sword
think
to
it
a
was
high
Part
level.
Warriors. It was.
He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword
Unlimited
masters,
World, I
never
guess.
losing a single
Unlimited
fight.
World Red.
He once said that his goal was to become
I
the
also
best
got
sword
World
master
Seeker,
in the
but
world.
apparently that
And so,
has spoilers, so
even
I
while
never
training
played it.
us, he continued to hone his own art.
You ever played a
His
One Piece
fervor
game at
truly
all? Me
inspired
neither.
us,
I have played
and we
some
trained
of the
hard,
Naruto ones though.
determined to keep up with them. But then,
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the
Is this like that
things
one
over
like
and
filler
over,
arc of One Piece
and
where
he
they all lost their
refuses to let
memories?
us train.
This is
Julia
where
and I
Zoro went in
discussed
that
it,
episode.
and we both think that he's
But
been
I'm sure wasn't
possessed
you.
by an
Okay,
evil
so it was
spirit.
probably Cole then.
So we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts
There's a
over whether
dog in
he'll
the
completely
background.
recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
you haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession?
Which hair color do you think is
Guess
the
we should
best?
come back this evening and see for
I don't
ourselves.
know. They're all good. Is it a threat? It's a warning. Oh well. Let me just put you in jail.
So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier.
Because that's the thing is, do we put
would
you?
have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like
Is
he was
this
in
like
great
after
distress.
One Piece and
He was
Zoro's
covering
the only
his
one who
ears and looking
survived?
frantically around him with bloodshot eyes.
What was I saying? But yeah, like, can we put you as like a official criminal if all you did was threaten to blow stuff up?
All the
I
while
don't
we
know.
kept calling those names. Some of them we knew. Others we didn't recognize.
Tony
But
Chopper?
they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past.
Oh, never mind then.
One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior.
Do you remember
in
the
fact.
ramen guy
But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years
from
ago.
the train?
And he has been a wanderer
in
ever
Enies Lobby?
since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him. So
He's
the
back home,
exorcism
she's gonna
can
get some
finally
nice
continue.
backgrounds. Ooh.
The ritual has now begun.
You're gonna do it? Okay then.
All we can do is patiently await the result.
Can we have that as like?
Here's hoping
I mean, we
Sensei will
could
be
do a
back to his
bounty.
normal self very soon.
Like try to
Please,
prevent it.
excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
The ramen guy. Not that ramen guy. Do you remember? I don't know if anyone's watching Naruto, but y'all remember when they did a Naruto what's it called? One of the outros was like an anime opening, but like for the ramen guy.
Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the
Or maybe that was no, that wasn't a fan made thing.
get away with it?
Like they gave the ramen guy like an anime opening. But I don't know if you remember Eni's like the train to Eni's lobby. Sanji had to fight the guy that made ramen by
Here. Should we keep going further up?
you know, I'm not even gonna say how he made ramen. But yeah, speaking of Naruto, like literally tonight they're gonna, I guess, reveal some kind of Naruto event with Fortnite. So maybe we'll stream that.
How did you catch up with me so quickly?
Because.
Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
I mean, I assume it's an event. I mean, they already have a Naruto skin in the game.
Who are you?
I think.
And what are you
And
doing sneaking around these parts?
they had this whole like they're having a whole like presentation thing on it, so
I'll have you know I trained
I'm
side
assuming it's
by
an
side
event,
with
unless it's just
Domon
a bunch
back
of
in the day,
skins.
long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? Wait, that means you must be...
Anzai, yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same swordmaster, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei
In order to that, you have to defeat Hawkeye,
the
Mihawk.
art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best swordmaster, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training, and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make-Yoshi Sui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations from me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too.
Since I'm
I
at
fled the dojo that day and
super
never
chat,
looked back.
I
Later,
can
I
kind
heard that he
of,
sparred
but
with Sensei
in
too.
order to get like
Sensei was advanced
monetized,
in
you
years
need
by
both.
then. And unfortunately, that match used up
Like
every
the
last
1,000
ounce
subs
of energy
and
in
like
his body.
400 hours of watch
After
time
that, I
within the
wanted
past
nothing
year,
further to do
and we
with
haven't gotten the watch time.
Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of
If
the
I
blade
stream Among
and
Us
his
a lot
commitment to
more,
the art of
which
the
I could
sword.
do,
So
I'll probably
I heard rumors that he
hit
had
it,
lost
but
his mind.
we still need more watch
My first
time.
reaction was to dismiss them as false. How
I'm at
could
like
he, of all people, have lost his mind?
3,209 hours
His
right
mind
now,
was the
so
sharpest of them all.
I need to
He
get
had
that up.
practiced Make-Yoshi Sui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true.
But then eventually, after
And
we get that,
to my
we
complete
get super chat,
astonishment,
which will
I
be
heard
cool.
him called my name.
I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten. So you see, I came here not to cause him any
Was that how many
harm.
views I have in total?
I just wanted to see for myself. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
I probably should fix the channel description. I haven't upgraded it in a long time. Why is it so foggy and spooky?
What? You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
He do be possessed,
please.
though.
Try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty.
Was Grandpa playing with the
And
Ouija
all is
board
certainly
again?
not lost. For I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news. Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
How, like, much do people who, like, do
Lady Yai
exorcism
would
and,
have
like,
taken notice of
demon
our sensei's
stuff?
case?
How much do they actually
Do you mean
make?
to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
Is that even
No,
an official job
that's not
title?
what I meant at all.
Or, like,
you
job?
misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui Art, will do our best to help you.
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yai. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
Like, that with the name memes? Oh yeah, I remember I made, like, a couple. Maybe, like, I don't remember how many I made or uploaded. But, I made some back when it was, like, really popular. Alright. Yes, that I could. We gotta do one of Chopper. I want to do more like meme stuff.
It's my lucky day.
I want to make a video at some point where it's like the whole like, that's gotta be the greatest part I've ever seen, and it just shows pictures of Chopper. You know what? Let's bring Dame Dene back. Sword.
The insolent shall be punished. Where are you?
I could try making one for Chopper. Or something. That'd be funny. Don't Chopper.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like Electro more than Animo. They're both good. I will live yourself. Nice.
Lightning flash.
Hopefully that turns out good. There's probably some Among Us ones for that, right? Dude, it'd be so cool if they did a crossover of like Sea of Thieves and like One Piece, like they did with Pirate's Life. Dude, if we could get like Binks's Brew like as a playable song in Sea of Thieves, dude. Wait, well, that's if we're waiting until Luffy becomes Pirate King. Ah, yes. But that's when One Piece Shippuden comes out. I guess that's basically just the second, like, half of One Piece. Dude, so I have a One Piece, or not One Piece, Naruto poster. And they have like all the team leaders on it except for Asuma. Which is like a wow. Pretty sure that's his name. I haven't watched Naruto in a while. I haven't watched Boruto in a while either. Wonder if they've made more if there's more episodes on that. Gotta imagine. We made it! They just announced, alright guys, we are now officially halfway through One Piece.
No wonder Junior is so excited. She has a really striking presence.
Paimon simping?
Is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now?
You're so a Naruto series and you're in Boruto now? Same.
Before.
I watched through like
Keep
all
away
the
from
dub,
me.
like
I gave up the art of the sword. Please.
why is that why does that actually kind of look like an old
As you
Zoro?
can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is
Oh yeah, it is
nothing
gonna be
like him at
episode
all.
100 next
In
week.
the past, no matter what came
That's gonna
his
be
way, he
cool.
would always face it with a confident smile.
But yeah, I got through like I
sorry.
got through
It
like
is
the
clear to me
dub
that your sensei is not possessed by any
of
evil
One Piece,
spirit.
not One Piece, Boruto,
Then
and I haven't watched
Does
since.
that
So
mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he
Well, the
suffered a
cutscene's still
spiritual
playing.
collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught.
Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the Swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest Swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in
What if you
now.
just, like, misplace your vision?
Much like a certain fatally
never
flawed
find
friend
it.
of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole
Oh,
way
true.
here?
Oh, yo, Sasuke versus Zoro?
Why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day.
Reminds me of a
I just
voice actor from One Piece.
I couldn't face the humiliation.
Don't remember who, though.
That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to
That
you.
voice sounds
in the hopes
familiar.
that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer.
True.
Since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But
I
that
mean,
is no
hey,
reason
apparently
to strip
Naruto
them
fought
of theirs.
Goku. Or not Naruto,
Follow
Luffy
the way
fought
of the
Goku,
sword
so who
all
knows,
the way
maybe...
to the highest peak.
Maybe Zoro
You
and
taught
Sasuke
them
will
that,
cross paths.
didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where
I
they
am
are
not
now
caught
than
up
go
with
any
Boruto.
further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei,
So no spoilers,
after
please.
you rescued me from the hands of the pirates,
I think the
told
last
myself
episode
I would follow in
I
your
watched
footsteps for the rest
was
of
like
my
the
days.
one before
I can't know whether I will suffer
like,
in my future as
one
you
where
do
Naruto
now.
was hanging out with his daughter.
All I know is that here
think.
and now,
I
in
don't
the
know.
present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can
I gotta watch
stand
Boruto
before
again, but I've been
everyone
watching
with my
One
head
Piece.
held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think
Yeah,
that way.
I think so.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me.
Wow.
So,
What kinda,
just
like,
as I
guilt
once
trip
placed my
insult
ambitions
thing was
onto
that?
you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody.
Yeah.
You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But
I
you
think
have a
like
great
I
number of
ended
worthy
on like the
disciples.
episode like right before they were just hanging out. I don't remember.
understand.
It's been a while.
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me and for the state of
I need, to
Meikyo
I need to
Shisui
finish
art.
my hero too. I'm like
I no
3
longer have
episodes
the
away from
resolve to become
finishing
the best in the world.
the 5th season.
The emptiness and suffering inside
And I
of me
just
will not
never
abate,
finished it. I need
so
to.
I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation.
I've just been watching One
But
Piece.
as your sensei,
And I haven't really had time to
I
do
shall
that
commit
either.
to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Ansai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Been watching My Hero for a while. Ooh. Why is the dialogue not changing?
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems
Yeah, I
to
need
have
to get
taken
caught
a
up with
real
My Hero.
interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that.
Paimon do be simping though.
We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Yes, let's go right now. Let us go. I assume this is around the end of the quest, so we can probably wrap up after this.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka!
Huh?
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally
What
meet
jokes
you
do
both
I make
face to
here?
face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining.
Why is everyone just making
Toma
Paimon
is
mad?
first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Paimon has
both
decided to
kindly.
spare you this time.
Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
Oh, my cat walked into the room. Hold up. Gotta close the door. The cat's here now. Among Us. Anyway. Yes, I'll do whatever you say.
Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo.
Oh, the cat's message up on the
You were
desk.
right all along.
See?
There he is.
I
No,
told
don't
you
step
he
on the
wouldn't
keyboard!
reject them. I'd place my trust in the right person after
Drink out of
all.
my water cup.
Now then.
What are you doing?
Given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komore Tea House? We ought
Let's
not
go.
to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Just ignore him for now.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
Go sit in the chair. Here you go.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission
Because
by
of
the
the dog.
Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
Yes, many.
The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe,
I don't have any
commands
good ideas for
respect,
jokes to make
and
here.
exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling. The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Uh-oh. Run.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree. Of course! We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, Do not forget
Shut
that
up, Paimon.
challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
We've already fought a few gods before.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Oh, Cat wants to jump on the desk.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu.
There he is.
Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt. By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Nagonohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Yo, the other 5-star that I got? I don't know how long the quest is. Oh, we can do this now. Actually, we can do this now. We get Primo Gems. But I don't really have that much time for it, so might as well not. We're still in Act 1. Do you want to do that now? Might as well. Where do I end here? The cat is laying down on the desk where the controller is charging.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we? Psst! Hey, wait! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way. What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble. Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision! Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right.
Everyone can see it.
Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, is about to unleash primordial wrath on Miss Yoimiya.
That would have destroyed the entire island.
Sorry about that.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Did they just do the
Everyone on
meme?
Misaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it. Ugh.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently. But if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble. So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
Alright, it's jailbreak time.
Talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Alright.
To break him out.
Prison break. Let's go. All my time in Roblox is lit up to this. The cat be sleeping. Oh, I have to go around from the back. We're doing this in the middle of the day. Aren't people gonna notice if we break into here? Oh, it's a trap door. Oh, it's a dungeon. Alright. What are you doing, cat? He's trying to roll over, but not much room on the desk.
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up.
This is not
I've
legal,
got a
is it?
present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
You sure?
Whoa, the cat almost fell off the desk.
Careful not to get caught.
Yes, you too.
Alright, let's go. It's stealth mission time. I think. No, it's just fight.
Take this!
I must withdraw.
Dude, we got damage.
Talk about a big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Well, we have to go in here. Which means you guys have to fight all these people. It's probably not good that we have to face multiple guards. The cat is trying to leave the room. But I can't pause. There we go. Let me close the door. Yo, hold up. We got a raid? Yo! Hold up. Sorry, my cat just left the room. I was closing the door. Yo! Erico raid, welcome! Yo! Hello, Travaldi. Hello, Erico. Hello, Toxicity. Welcome. How are you all doing? How was your guys' stream? Hold up, let me. If you could put your link in the chat, right, Erico? But yo, welcome. How are you? How was your guys' stream? Oh yeah. It seems like I'm not that busy. Like I don't have as much schoolwork this week, so I could probably try working on the Smash thing soon. Your stream went well. Nice. Well, yeah. How'd it go? What were you guys playing? We're just doing some Genshin Impact. It was chill. Nice.
Teach me a lesson.
But yeah, how y'all doing today? Thank you for the raid. What is this game looks like? It's Genshin Impact.
Don't hold back.
Hold up, let me pull up something real quick. Yeah, we're just here playing some Genshin Impact. Because why not? Okay, I'm dying. Ah, okay, hold up. 1 second. Let me do this. Boom. Alright, if you guys haven't yet, go check out Erico's channel. That should be hopefully the right link. Yeah, this game's really good. It is pretty fun. Pokemon Sword, nice. Dude, Diamond Pearl comes out soon. I'll actually get to play it.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
I'm probably underleveled. I'm questioning on if I should do what I did with Sword and Shield in Diamond Pearl, where I shiny hunted. Right, like I shiny hunted Roly-Coly before the first gym. So I'm wondering if I should do that again, but like with Bidoof or something. Yes, the music is really good in Genshin.
Is that all you've got?
I need to heal though.
Show me what you
I need to get better stuff for stats and all that. For the memes, true. But I could end up not being able to play the game for 5 months, like what happened in Sword and Shield. But I was thinking of shiny hunting Bidoof. What's in here? But yeah, we're just playing Genshin. We're doing a prison break right now, I guess. But yeah, I'd be down to make that just a tradition of the channel. I just stream, I just shiny hunt at some point in the middle of the game. You're back, welcome back, Fliskin. Bidoof's the god, yes, exactly. I still never finished Crown Tundra. I need to do that. We'll do that at some point before Sword and Shield.
Maybe there's some special trick to it.
Here we go.
These guys
Ah!
are
Hello.
tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything
But yeah.
to do with the source of their strength.
Got some Diamond Pearl. Then there's also Legends Arceus too. That's coming out like January. That's gonna be fun. Then we got FNAF in December, dude. There's a ton of stuff coming out soon. Oh yeah, I need to play more Pokemon Unite.
I'll protect us.
Brace yourself. Get them.
Oh, my PlayStation battery's low. Oh, yo, we got the Bug Snacks update coming out next year too. Breath of the Wild 2. Dude, there's a lot of cool stuff happening. Okay. Okay. Do I have any more food? I kinda do.
Cut to the chase.
But yeah, a lot of cool Pokemon stuff coming out.
Sister.
Too many games. I know. There's so many games I haven't finished too. Like, I still need to finish Metroid, Miitopia, Octopath Traveler, what's it called? Kingdom Hearts. I need to get caught up on that.
I've lost. Show me what you've got.
Those Cartoon Network. I don't know.
Allow me.
I don't really watch like TV anymore. I usually just watch One Piece on like Funimation.
Watch your step.
Go, Barbara, go!
I need to get all my characters leveled up in this.
Allow me to strike first.
Ooh.
Don't hold back.
There's a lot of cool stuff coming up within the next year and late this year. A lot of games.
I dare you.
You watch 1% Crunchyroll whenever new episodes come out? Nice. Yeah, there's still so many things I need to watch and probably finish too. Okay.
I dare you.
But yo, Eriko streams Genshin Impact?
Strike first.
Imagine. But yeah, thank y'all for the raid. Ah!
Don't hold back.
Let the show begin.
Bonk.
I need to train harder.
Can't book a crazy time to do a game like that. Yeah, it does get some kind of grindy in some parts. Can I climb up this? I can. What is this?
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
It is fun though. What's up here? Oh. There's a chest. Don't know if there's much else. I assume I can't step on that. Huh. Okay. Oh, we could just run through it. There we go. This way? Is there anything else in here worth getting? No.
Teach me a lesson.
But yeah, usually, I think, like, if they did the normal schedule, it would be Gen 9 next year. So I wonder if they're gonna... Because they have Legends Arceus, so I don't know if they're gonna delay it a bit more, or, like, what they're gonna do for, like, the November. We'll have to see. Okay, I am not in the best position. I have no food.
Don't hold back.
I still need to finish Persona Strikers. But have a good night, or have a good night, Eriko. Thank you for the raid. I'll see ya. I'll try to work on the Smash thing soon. Now I actually have time.
Watch your step.
I don't know what was up with last week, and I guess it wasn't just me too. So if you don't know, I had like essays in like every class, and it was just like a ton of homework throughout the whole last week. And apparently it wasn't just me. Like a bunch of other students were like talking about how much homework they all had to.
Watch your step. Show me what you've got.
Is like PS5 and Xbox still like super just sold out everywhere? Laughs in I have PS5 gang. I don't know.
Don't hold back.
Nowhere to hide.
Bunk.
I dare you. Don't hold back.
I missed. I don't want to die because I don't have any heals. Okay, well, too late to change that.
Strike first.
Bunk.
I dare you.
My flame.
Oh, well, that's a rip. It's mostly PS5, is it? Yeah. Luckily we were able to get one. So that's what I'm playing this on. Probably like secrets everywhere here. We knock this guy down into the pit. Nope, he's just gonna glitch through the wall and slowly fall. Haha, I made him go up. Alright, the Luke's down, which is great. So I'm just gonna run. Door, you could open up faster. There we go. Run! Move this. Forest sword style. Where'd I go? Oh, this way. Yeah. That's pretty much what happens. Oh, do we need to make it to the jail cells? You got PS4, PC, Nintendo Switch? Nice.
Look over there.
Same, but PS5.
That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No.
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission fruits are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
A lot of games that are on the PS5 are also on PS4.
Adopted daughter of the
I still gotta
Kujo
play
clan of the
Spider-Man.
Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Well, I guess we're getting arrested.
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Did she just put a bomb in the church? Or not church? Why did I say church? I meant jail.
It sounded like
I don't know.
fireworks.
I don't know what's wrong. I'm tired. Okay.
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Zoro will break us out of prison, yep.
Look, the coast is clear. Now's our chance.
Let's go. Is there gonna be a boss? Probably.
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be back any minute!
Well, we're screwed.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... you can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
Leave this place.
Well, let's go then. Prison break successful. Could make a joke about One Piece, but that might be spoilers. We did it. Yay!
Finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu,
I can now destroy the world!
Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kurosawa. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
Yes, please. As soon as possible. You know what? You're gonna go. Alright, have a good night, Fliskin. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
I see. So Kurosawa stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kurosawa is also carrying out the Vision Hunt Decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler.
We're joining this country's civil war.
You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt Decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together?
What
Funny
happened?
enough,
Did you
I learned a new
lose?
hot pot game recently.
Rip.
I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
Welcome back, Cole.
Hot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has
You lost
to
to
do
a
with eating.
Samus?
Simply
How
put, every person
dreadful.
prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins,
Get it?
we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal
I
with the
mean,
most
sometimes
points
you
is
win,
declared the winner.
sometimes you lose.
Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it
You gotta
sounds like
have fun
fun?
with it. Do
I've
whatever
been wanting
you,
to give it a
you
try.
have fun
In
with.
fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose? Let's see what we've got here. Fresh fish fillets, shrimp, bamboo shoots. Nice! You can't go wrong with these. Paimon can't wait.
Cooking time.
Paimon never thought we'd be the only ones to actually put anything edible into the pot. Don't go wasting the rest now. This was possibly the scariest looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen. Fortunately, Toma ended up eating all the weird stuff.
You can say that again. But hey, at least I got the most points. Oh, wait a moment. That doesn't feel good.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all
There's no
those
such
strange
thing of
ingredients, Toma.
fun in the Smash
The
Bros.
soup flavor
community.
wasn't quite the same afterwards. Even with a traveler's normal ingredients, I still couldn't guess any of them correctly.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
I don't really play competitive for
Definitely
Smash.
not okay. I need to lie down.
See, Shulk had it figured out. He didn't eat the food.
I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the god of hot pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck
Yeah,
has
I
already
just play
taken a
Smash
turn
for
for the
fun,
better.
not really
I can sense
competitively.
it. So without further ado, I hereby
So I guess
declare
just
that the
play it
winner of
however
today's Hot
you
Pot
find
Challenge
fun.
is me.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again
We'll
now
just
that
clip
everyone
that
knows the rules.
and just
I'll see you all
post
later.
it every time
Hi, Toma.
a sequel's announced.
Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while.
We just have like Paimon reacts to like Nintendo Directs and it just reacts to the Breath of the Wild Direct. We did it, I think. Yeah, we did Act 1. Nice. That's probably a good time to... good spot to end here. Oh. I don't really know what to do now. But yeah. Level up. Oh, we just need more of the flowers. I knew I needed to get some.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
But I never got to. Alright. Level everybody up a bit.
Lightning flash!
Lightning's pretty cool. We'll hang out with the dog. Alright. Well, we'll just have like this menacing, staring menacingly at the dog or something. I don't know. But, yeah. Thank you all for watching. We're gonna wrap up here. I don't think we have enough people for a raid or anything. So, good night. Goodbye. Yeet. Tomorrow, either Fortnite or Minecraft, depending on what happens. Yeet.